If you saw yesterday's vlog, you know what we're doing today. We're prepping for stuff. So we're getting the double back tires put back on this thing, and we got to get the other truck and trailer unloaded, and then we're going to get the other trailer fixed. So currently things we're working on right now, Fred is unloading a motorcycle. My wife's bike, to be specific. We'll turn it into a trike later, get it going for her first, and then turn it into a trike. But first, let's get her unloaded. Gotta get that car off. We gotta get this sucker off. So, tractor. The proper way to unload a motorcycle. Tractor! Honey, your bike's crooked. We'll figure that out. Bike is on the ground. Had one small issue from shipping. Lost a cover, but that's okay. Those aren't that expensive online, and we'll get that coming. What we're doing right now is we're getting the tires put back on the other Vuck. I can't lie, I love saying it. It's not a van, it's not a truck, it's a Vuck. What the Vuck? And we'll get this one going. He's headed over to get the other one offloaded. So then we'll have two Vucks. Two Vucks to give. Rides to other cars. Right? Let's get these tires on. All right, tires are on here. He's headed out back, and we're gonna go get those guys unloaded. So I'm gonna go meet up with him. Let's get those off of there. The loyal Dougie's making sure stuff doesn't fall off. They'll let him know. Headed out back. We are coming to the resting pace of this car for a moment. We're admiring the thickness of the Bondo. There's still a lot of good to her, but a little scary in some spots. But we're getting her over there. Fred went to go get the tractor. We'll go get her unloaded. We'll get the truck off of there, and then we'll have one more fully unloaded Vuck that we can go use stuff to pick up stuff tomorrow. So things are going well. We are on track and on plan. Have some cool shit. And you were going to see, remember the wagon from yesterday? If you haven't, go look at the short. Yeah, that's coming in. And the front end from the other Merc is going on that one. We're gonna bag us a wagon. Dragon wagon. Oh yeah. I'm thinking, here's my question for you. Should I do a 4-6 swap? We got a police car somewhere in here. I don't know, somewhere. But we're gonna do it. I'm thinking 4-6 swap with the freaking transmission. Swap that thing in 8.8 with her, disc brake rear. It could be a sick little fucking ride. I honestly just want to bring them back to life and put them on the road as resto mods and let them go. Not really fuck with the paint, just put the right parts together and let them go and let somebody else deal with the paint and shit like that and let another car live. To me, that gets me excited. So, we are going to get this unloaded. Fred's coming, I can hear him. The little tractor that could is here. Yes, tractor. We got one off of the trailer. We got her sitting over there. And now, we'll get to I'm not sure what we're doing next. I think we're gonna offload this one tomorrow. We got some other stuff to do. Well, we pulled the trailer off of the one. So now we got a Vuck with just a truck on it. It's a Vuck in a truck. Vuck in a truck. Everybody likes a Vuck in a truck. I just like saying Vuck in a truck. Vuck truck. It's a Vuck in a truck. Vuck and a truck. Vuck in a truck. Vuck in a truck. Vuck in a truck and dogs. Well, we got a sneak peek in here because we got the door open. What do we got here? Oh, it's a sweet little car. And what is that? That'd be a 427. Oh, I'll let Fred tell you more about it later because I don't really understand it. But I'll have him tell you about it because he's a smart motherfucker about Fords. But I know we're pulling that motor to go in that car because something racing Ford race car things. Yeah. So we'll probably do that tonight when it gets cold. Right now we are getting all the straps and everything we need to pick up all the other cars. So I'm going back to the other Vuck because there's a couple of Vucks around here. You got Pigpen, you got the Corvette and Empathy. Her name's Susie Canoe anyways, the Corvette, but nobody knows that because I call it the Canoe because it's made out of fiberglass and it's actually just, I don't know, it's a plastic car. It's kind of fun. It's just like like a canoe. It gets to take me down the road in voyages. Just like a canoe. Get it? No? All right. Yeah, we've got the other Vuck. It's kind of neat. But we're going to grab the things we need out of this one. and get up to the other truck. All right, trailer is ready. We got most of the straps up on Pigpen. We got the other truck, tires are on it. And now we're collecting tools, getting everything ready, so we'll be ready for tomorrow. So gonna bring some torches with us because I know a lot of you guys want all of them to live. There's a good portion that aren't gonna live. I may have been excited about them, but I understand the truth. But we're gonna meticulously go through, keep what's worth keeping, scrap what's not worth keeping, and being that both me and Fred know cars, trust that we're making right decisions on some of these cars because there is a plentiful amount, if you can't tell. They're not few and far between, whatever anybody wants to make you think. There's plenty of them and the costs aren't that high. It's just everybody's holding off on all the cars on you, and that's why the prices are where they are. So if you're willing to build, all you gotta do is look. We're gonna play. Now this car here is also pretty special. So yes, it's got the 427 in it. It's an R code. It's actually a race car. It's an original factory 427 R code car. But the one outside is also an R code. But that one's going to be for sale. This is actually the first 427 that Fred actually ever picked up and got. So that's why he wants to keep it. That's why we're going to donate this one to the other Ford race car. That way they can both be original and everything like that. And he can actually put them together because he's got a couple more 427s. Down over here on the floor for it, and he'll put that together later. This is a 427 4-speed car. It is super sick, super cool. I actually love seeing these factory Ford racers because it's just kind of neat seeing the inside of them and seeing what's going on. This one's had a crazy life with different interiors, different colors. Somebody painted over the livery for when it was actually a race car, and they painted it this god-awful purple. But I get it, I guess. It's just neat seeing it and seeing that it still exists. I mean, cool thing about these carbs, I don't know if you've ever seen dual carbs, but the throttle linkage, see how it comes in from the carb right here, goes up underneath through between the two carburetors. So when you actually go to move the throttle, it's all the way backwards. So tips through, goes through. Now the front of the carb is actually right here because this is your choke setup. So in a normal car, you have the choke set up over here, but they have the carbs backwards. That way the throttle linkage works because they teeter-totter the whole thing. So, yeah, that's pretty neat, huh? Some pretty cool shit on this thing. And also, these valve covers are not very common. You got Cobra Le Mans. They got Le Mans valve covers. I know that doesn't seem big to you, but try and find another set. That's just freaking cool. I'd like to go to Le Mans someday. I don't know if you ever watched the 24 Hours of Le Mans, but that would be such an epic trip to do. Like, and go sit on the freaking Ferris wheel as they're doing the races. It'd be fucking cool. So much heritage in that race and so much coolness. But, yeah, I even learned more about this. So this is a side shot, so it can actually, so you can still turn it a little bit because you got the carburetor in the way, so you need to adjust your timing still. You got your coil wire in, and then you got all your little offshoots off to the sides. That is pretty legit, pretty trick. But, we got a lot of stuff to load tomorrow onto the Vucks, and we got a lot of vehicles we got to move and everything like that. So I'm going to let you guys go. I truly appreciate you coming along with this journey, and we're having some fun and getting some cool shit done. The wife gets here on Sunday, so I gotta play with all this stuff till Sunday. Then we're driving back up to Kansas, and we're going to finish the airbrushing on the motorcycle. And then after I do a week of that, then we're going to Branson for Christmas. So we've got an action-packed couple of weeks. You're going to have a week or so without cars and bikes, and I'm sorry for that. I'll really work on it. But I'm still going to make you videos. I'll show you guys Branson. It's supposed to be like Hallmark. Ooh, fancy. But I'd rather be hanging out with cool things like this and little moments in history and time. But hanging out with my wife at the same time is way better than that. So, yeah. But I love you guys so much. And I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye.